Today's task, we are going to install a cattle waterer, which is going to go right in here. We have to clear some land here, move all, get rid of all these saplings along the building. Those are going to cause an issue later on in life, so we'll get rid of those too. Clean this area up, flatten it out a little bit. We'll install a cattle waterer in here. We have to run a water line, and we're also going to put in 2 spigots. Water line's going to come directly through here to about the corner of the building, and then it'll tee off of there and tie into the building up toward the front there. That's where the well is for the house. We're going to run past the building, down through the panels there, the fence panels. We're going to put a waterer or a spigot on the other side, and then we'll get up here where we'll tee off right in here, and we are going to run another spigot right out here in front of the pole barn and get it set up. We're going to pull the power for the cattle waterer out of the pole barn and get everything done. Just knock this out. The cattle waterer will be delivered here in a couple days, so this needs to be ready to go for when it gets here. We can set it and make things happen. So that's the game plan. I've got the mini excavator warming up now. We'll get it unloaded and we'll go around back here, back of the pole barn, and start clearing the land and getting it flattened out and ready for that. So let's get to it. Back side of the building now. That's nice and open. He'll have to get up there and clean these gutters out. clean the roof off. That'll at least that'll save his building, his foundation and everything. A lot of roots already starting to go toward the building there. Got the trees down across here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take chainsaw. I'm going to cut up the larger stuff that I took down and just kind of pile it up somewhere out of the way. And then we'll start leveling off the ground here and getting this cleaned up along the back side of his pole barn. Make that look nice. I'm going to leave that tree there. They'll have some shade for the cattle water. You know, there's a couple trees right here kind of close that'll really shade it nicely for the summertime. So yep, we'll get that taken care of and keep moving. So we're going to chop up this stuff that I ended up taking down just to make it a little easier to put in a pile. I don't have your traditional chainsaw that I'm using today. Today I'm actually using the Cobalt 80 volt max. This is actually a battery operated unit and works very nice. I was pretty skeptical about it. The woman wanted it, so she ended up buying one. I just told her she needed to go ahead and buy one. We've used it at the property, used it on several different occasions, and I love it. Don't have to yank on a cord or worry about if it's going to run or whatever. Don't have to pack around fuel. And the battery life on this thing will last a long time. So we actually have 2 batteries for it, and it works really well. So we'll get started here, get this cut up, and keep moving.
Sorry ass DJ.
You can get some.
Well, that scratching is making me itch.
So I've started building the pad up. It's got to be 7 foot by 8 foot, I believe, level. So just done the first compaction on it. Still have to add some dirt, which is fine. It's low over on this side, low here in the center, and we'll get this all leveled up roughly. And then once it's leveled up, we will come in and dig for the electrical and water line that's going to go into this, and then get this pad done, and we'll run the electrical that way, and we'll run the water line this way, and start heading, just basically start getting everything tied in and head down there to the building and get everything tied in for the water. So far that's what we've got. I've robbed dirt from that pile. Also, I lost a little bit of footage on me digging this, and I don't think I'm done getting dirt out of here yet. The pad still has to be built up on this side. It's still a little low from eyesight anyway. We'll throw a level on it and check it, but we'll get more than enough dirt up there, and then once the water is set in the center, we'll taper down all the edges, and that part will be finished. Then once they come in and set the cattle waterer, I've got a load of gravel. We'll dress it up with some 57s, and yeah, this will be nice. So probably take out a couple little saplings there, you know, that one there, a couple other ones. But for right now, the main thing is to get this set, this pad done as far as the electric and the water to it, or the water line, just in case they move the date up. At least this part will be ready, and they can just set it. They just won't be able to use it until after I get the water line and electric ran. So that's the deal so far. That's what we got. So let's just keep on moving.